Hey guys, Con here with RideShare tips. So another video has recently surfaced on the internet showing a RideShare driver getting attacked by his Lyft passenger. Now in the video you can see that the passenger asks his driver to weave in and out of traffic and go faster, and the driver refused to do so, and rightfully so. I would have done the same thing. Drivers shouldn't have to risk getting into a car accident. They shouldn't have to risk their lives to get you there faster. If you want to get there faster, then call a paramedic. And you can just see the frustration in the driver's eyes. I mean, as rideshare drivers, I think we've all been there in the past. We have those passengers that we just can't wait until they get out of our car. Whether they're drunk and belligerent or just flat out rude, there's always gonna be a passenger that you can't wait until they get out of your vehicle. So this driver says, if you're gonna be disrespectful to me, I can just pull over right here and end the trip. Totally a valid thing to say, completely acceptable, and this sets the passenger off.
Been in that right lane and found that hole right there. Jumped up, I'm just saying.
Turn left on 30th Avenue.
Excuse me, man. If you're gonna be disrespectful, I'll just pull over right now.
Oh my God! Please stop! Georgie! Oh my God! George!
What the man? I ain't doing nothing!
Luckily, the guy had a dash cam in his car and got the whole attack on video, and he can send that into Lyft. He can send that into the police. Hopefully they found that guy. I don't think they did yet, but I hope the guy's okay. It looked like he was all right in the video. It's just it's a very bad experience to have to go through. I feel sorry for the guy. And I gotta give the guy props. He handled the situation very well. If it were me, I probably would have ended that trip a lot sooner, but he did the right thing. He spoke up. He told the guy, listen, I'm not taking your shit. I can end the trip right now if you want. But I don't think he saw that coming. It's very rare. It's that 1% chance that there's gonna be a fight in your Uber ride, and you really wish that it's not going to be you. Now, what can rideshare companies like Lyft and Uber do to help prevent this from happening again in the future? Well, for one, I think they should start deactivating passengers that have low ratings. They already deactivate drivers with low ratings, why not do the same for passengers? Another thing that I think specifically Uber should start doing is having their passengers include a profile picture in their profile. That way drivers know who they're about to pick up. Now, Lyft already does this, and I think Uber should start implementing the same rule as well, because it's only fair. If a passenger knows what their driver looks like, then the driver should know what their passenger looks like. It's also gonna make pickups a lot easier. By having the driver know what their passenger looks like, it's gonna reduce the risk of picking up the wrong person. Now, what can drivers do to prevent this from happening to them in the future? Well, for starters, I think every single one of your passengers should be wearing a seatbelt. One, it's the law, and two, it's gonna limit the amount of movement that your passenger has. So if he tries to attack you, he's gonna have to take his seatbelt off first. As seen in the video, the guy pretty much hops into the passenger seat and starts wailing off on this guy. If he had a seatbelt on, he wouldn't be able to do that. So ask every one of your passengers to put on their seatbelt upon entering your car, and if at any point in the trip they start taking it off, that's a little red flag for you. That's when you should start looking in your rearview mirror to see what they're doing back there. Now, another thing drivers can do for their safety is have a dual camera dash cam in your car at all times. Dual camera meaning one is recording the front of your car and the other one is recording the inside of your car. Luckily, the driver that this happened to did have one of these in his car, so he's gonna be able to send this to the police and send it to Lyft to help find this passenger. Me personally, I feel like every single driver on the road should have one of these, not just the rideshare drivers. This one specifically is the Vantrue N2 Pro. It's a really great camera. I'll have a link in the description down below if you want to check it out. But yeah, I would recommend investing in one of these. You can write it off at the end of the year, and it could get you out of some sticky situations. Unfortunately, guys, there's always gonna be crappy people out there in the world, and at some point in our lives, we're gonna have to come face to face with them. I wouldn't say that being a rideshare driver is a dangerous job. I mean, I personally have over 4,000 rides under my belt now, and I have yet to come across a passenger that's nearly as bad as that guy was. But there is a small, teeny tiny % chance that this can happen to you. I really hope it doesn't. I hate seeing these kind of videos pop up, but you know, there's just always gonna be shitty people in the world, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I hope you guys are driving safe out there. I hope this never happens to you. I hope you have good passengers, or making good friends, good conversations, and good money. But that's, you know, you can't really make good money with Uber these days, but that's a whole different video in itself. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Drive safe out there, and I'll see you out there on the road. Peace.